The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy forecasts August 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions. It's the first of the month, and that means it's time for my monthly employment-based Visa Bulletin predictions. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention that H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Maybe your OPT visa is about to expire and you weren't selected in the most recent H1B lottery? Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. I wanted to thank everyone who took time to check out the H1B Guy forecast, July 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions that posted on June 1st. And also for checking out the H1B Guy grades, July 2022 Visa Bulletin predictions versus the actual bulletin released that posted on June 11th, where I reviewed my July 2022 forecasts. If you're new to this channel, I cover employment-based immigration benefits, including the monthly Visa Bulletin predictions. Last month, I graded out at 56%, 9 out of 14. I'll continue to use the Visa Bulletins from 6 months prior, as well as last month's bulletin to identify if there are any noticeable trends. Starting with the July 2022 Visa Bulletin's number of days forward movement month over month, and the number of days forward movement over the last 6 months from the February 2022 Visa Bulletin. So let's jump right into the July 2022 Visa Bulletin, and final action dates for India in EB1 was July 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month, and 150 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB2, December 1st, 2014, 91 days forward movement month over month, 699 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, January 15th, 2012, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. Moving on to final action dates for China in EB1, July 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month, and 150 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB2, April 1st, 2019, 31 days forward movement month over month, and 31 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3, March 22nd, 2018, no forward movement month over month, and no forward movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, November 8th, 2017, 191 days forward movement month over month, 492 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. And for final action dates for Mexico in EB4, April 1st, 2020, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. Moving on to dates of filing from the July 2022 Visa Bulletin for India in EB1, July 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month, and 150 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB2, January 1st, 2015, 31 days forward movement month over month, and 487 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, January 22nd, 2012, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for China in EB1, July 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month, and 150 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB2, May 1st, 2019, 30 days forward movement month over month, and 30 days forward movement in the last 6 months. And EB3, April 1st, 2018, no forward movement month over month, and no movement in the last 6 months. And for dates of filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, December 8th, 2017, 176 days of forward movement month over month, and 523 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. So with all of that being said, let's forecast the August 2022 Visa Bulletin for employment-based preferences. Disclaimer, these dates are completely made-up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the August 2022 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecast, final action dates for India in EB1, August 1st, 2022, EB2, February 1st, 2015, EB3, January 15th, 2012. For final action dates for China for the August 2022 Visa Bulletin, I predict August 1st, 2022 for EB1, for EB2, May 1st, 2019, and EB3, March 22nd, 2018. For final action dates for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, I predict November 8th, 2017. And for Mexico, for final action dates in EB4, I predict April 1st, 2020. Moving on to dates of filing for India for the August 2022 Visa Bulletin in EB1, I predict August 1st, 2022, EB2, March 1st, 2015, and EB3, January 22nd, 2012. For dates of filing for China and EB1 for the August 2022 Visa Bulletin, I predict August 1st, 2022, EB2, June 1st, 2019, and EB3, April 1st, 2018. And for dates of filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras for the August 2022 Visa Bulletin and EB4, I predict December 8th, 2017. So to recap, I'm forecasting final action for EB1 for India will move 31 days forward. Final action for EB2 for India will move 62 days forward. No forward movement for final action for India EB3. Final action for EB1 for China will move 31 days forward. Final action EB2 for China will move 30 days forward. No forward movement for final action EB3 for China. No forward movement for final action EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. No forward movement for final action EB4 for Mexico. For dates of filing for India in EB1, it will move 31 days forward. Dates of filing for India in EB2 will move 59 days forward. No forward movement for dates of filing for India in EB3. Dates of filing for China in EB1 will move 31 days forward. Dates of filing for China in EB2 will move 31 days forward. No forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB3. And no forward movement for dates of filing for EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. Now it's time to forecast the release date of the August Visa Bulletin. And I'm predicting Tuesday, July 12th, 2022 as the release date of the August 2022 Visa Bulletin, with Wednesday, July 13th, 2022, and Friday, July 8th, 2022 as my second and third options. Recapping those release dates again, Tuesday, July 12th, 2022, Wednesday, July 13th, 2022, and Friday, July 8th, 2022. Once the August 2022 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy forecasts, August 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's post was brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. If you want to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And also by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let perm-ads.com help you. And also by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Maybe your OPT visa is about to expire and you weren't selected in the most recent H1B lottery? Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa uncertainty remain with their current U.S. company nearshore from Canada, and also technology professionals from around the world who are seeking a rewarding career in North America. They can help you obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 6 to 8 weeks. Whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.